Yo, man, King Richie's Radio once again. Um, I'm gonna get straight to the point on this one, man. The real reason why a lot of black guys these days are going off with non-black women, and a lot of black guys these days don't want black women anymore. The real reason is a lot of black women these days are totally undateable and totally unreasonable and are horrible people. Um, I had a conversation. I had a brief conversation with my mum, um, and she really displayed the qualities of the kind of person I would never in a million years ever want to be with. Like, I wouldn't want to be with somebody like my mum. I love my mum. Like, I don't want to hear no one tell me, oh, but your mum was black, whatever. Like, fuck you. I'm not trying to date my mother, and I'm just being honest. I wouldn't want to be with a woman with the same kind of reasoning ability as my mother, right? A lot of black women have the same unreasonable nature as my mom, right? Um, you can't have a logical conversation or reasonable conversation, or you can't even be critical in any kind of vein without them flying off the handle. Now, don't get me wrong, all women do this shit. All women are fucked up. Yeah. All women have fuckery that which they perform. But in particular, in my experience, yeah, with black women, right, they are the quickest to get angry, to show aggression, and to just talk a lot of crap, talk a lot of shit. They really don't know what the fuck they're saying. They just run their fucking mouth, And I think it's come to a point where in the day and age that we live in now, black guys don't have to put up with black women's fuckery anymore. You know? Um, I think before the time that we're living in now, it was a thing where a lot of black guys felt like you couldn't, there was no other women available to you. You know what I'm saying? Like you you didn't really have much choice. You know what I mean? But now is a thing where we're not restricted to just dealing with unreasonable fat women. We're not restricted anymore. You know what I'm saying? We're not restricted to aggressive women. We're not restricted to women that think they know everything and don't want to take your lead. We're not restricted anymore. And me personally, I just think that I'm not gonna put up with no one's bullshit. And I just feel like in my interactions with non-black women and black women, I'm sorry, but black women need to fucking check themselves, and they need to look in the mirror, and they need to think about the way that they fucking treat people. And I just really think a lot of them, they don't know how to fucking speak. They have no social skills. Yeah. They're absolutely rude, and their reasoning capabilities is very limited. Hence why, like for instance, right? Let me give you an example, right? I asked my mother a question, right? She didn't know the answer to it, right? She said that she wants to learn more. She needs to learn more things before she can really be somebody that can answer questions. I said, yeah, but you should read more books. I said that she should read more books. This woman flew off the handle, bruh. Absolutely went ballistic, telling me that, she's an old woman and she doesn't need to read no books. And why am I telling her what to do and all of this shit? I'm like, hold on, wait. You're the one that said you need to learn more stuff. So I'm saying that you need to read more books. And she goes into all this fucking stupid rant about how she sacrificed all this her life for children to work hard so children can eat and have a roof over their head. And I'm like, you're stupid. You chose the life you had. You made the decisions and choices you made. You can't come and blame anyone for that shit. And a lot of times, a lot of women, they like to shift the blame to somebody. They don't want to own up to their own fuck ups. They wanna shift their blame to somebody else. And I can't fuck with that. I don't care if you're my mum, you're my sister, you're my girlfriend, whatever. Like I'm not gonna listen to that bullshit way of thinking. I'm not. It's bullshit, you know. And in my experience, like I've been like talking to a lot of non-black women right now, and I'm seeing it as that like they don't really act like that. And I'm not saying they're perfect, but I'm saying that in like in comparison with my interactions with a lot of black women and my interactions with non-black women, black women are very aggressive and very argumentative. They've got bad attitudes, blood. And they're unreasonable. Their reasoning and social skills is poor, to say the least. Do you know? Oh, and in this same conversation I was having with my mum, she was saying, oh, because she's an old woman, how's she gonna start reading books now and blah 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 and stop telling her what to do? I'm like, yo, but when I go to the library, I see older people in the library, like people older than you in the library reading books. So what's you have, there's nothing stopping you. Do you know she said I should stop comparing myself to her? She's saying I should stop comparing myself to her. I'm like, how the fuck am I comparing myself to you? Then the next thing she'll start talking about stuff I've said in the past. I'm like, what has that got to do with what we're talking about right now? This is what I'm saying. Like, you can't even have a logical conversation with these people. Like, you can't. Like, they're hardwired to argue, be unreasonable, and just talk rubbish. Like, they're just argumentative, and you can't work with people like that. You can't. You can't. And black men, we're not fucking restricted to being with argumentative people. Like, you know what I mean? Now, I'm not saying in this video that black guys should go with white women or should go with non-black women. I'm just saying majority of black women, young and old, are undateable people, blood. I'm sorry, blood. A lot of them are fucked up. You know? A lot of them are fucked up. Especially if they come from a home where they were just raised by their mother, they're definitely gonna be fucked up because their whole mind is matriarchal, and their whole mind is I'm a woman, I'm the god, I know everything, and I should not be questioned. And even if I do something stupid or say something stupid, I'm above criticism. I don't even believe they are conscious that. Listen, man, all this hotep shit is bullshit, bruh. What's up, Nagoy? All this hotep shit is dumb. I don't believe that even these hotep bitches are a bit good option, man. Because they're just the same. Because most of this hotep conscious shit is about propping up the woman to be like God. That's most of this Hotep Egypt bullshit. It's all about praising women. Women are the goddesses, and we're meant to praise them and protect them. And but these women are still unreasonable. These women still make bad choices in men. Still produce bastard children. Still go on Facebook Live making videos, uh, uh, arguing and cursing and drinking and turning up. Do you know I saw a video the other day of a man. This is in broad daylight on the street. He's eating the woman's butt on the street. I saw this on Facebook yesterday. Like, the guy's sitting on the floor, the woman's bent over, and he's got his face in her butt. And people are standing around recording it because niggas love to record bullshit. because they don't want to think about, you know, creating an actual business or creating or building something. No, they just care about uh bullshit. Another reason why I think a lot of black guys don't want to be with black women anymore is because black women are just like, they don't have the capacity to think outside of, oh, let me just get a job, get married, and have children. No, not even get married, but get a job and have children. Like, if you are not balling right now, you know, and you're not working to keep her happy, she's not happy with you. It's bullshit, blood. A lot of black women are very narrow-minded, and this is not even a thing of just African American women. This is women, period. This is a lot of black women in the Western world, period. Like they're not good people to be around. Like, I don't even want to be around it. Like now, now I feel like I'm gonna keep my conversations with my mother really, really short, bro. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, I'm just gonna avoid conversations. Listen to this. Listen to this. Yeah. Let me give you another example. Because my mom's an old woman. Now, let me go to a woman my age, right? So I was talking to my friend, right? This chick, right? I've known her for a long time, right? And we was talking about an old childhood story I had about some chick that, you know, she used to always hate on me. She always used to like want to cause trouble with me and, you know, whatever, when I was really, really young. And then the girl asked me if the girl was good looking or not, if she was hot, you know, or no, my friend asked me if the girl was ugly, right? And I said, nah, I mean, she wasn't ugly. She's just a regular black girl. Like, you know, she wasn't ugly, she weren't hot. She was just a regular black girl. Do you know this girl started focusing on the fact that I said she's a regular black girl? She's like, what does that mean? What does that mean, she's a regular black girl? What does that mean? Oh, I don't like it when you say that. I don't like it when you say she's a regular black girl. What does that? I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? You asked me if she's ugly. And I'm like, no, she's not ugly. She's not hot. She's just a regular black chick. She said, oh, well, I don't know why you needed to say black chick, because I already knew she was a black chick. I was like, how the fuck did you already know she was a black chick? She could have been mixed race. She could have been white. You didn't know. You assumed. And you have a problem with me saying that she was a regular black chick, even though I just said that she wasn't ugly. Do you see the stupid, like, instead of listening to the actual words I was saying, she's focused on that. This is the mind of most of these girls, bro. Most of these women, these females, bro, because they're so fucking caught up in weird uh uh, uh grudges that they have. You know, they always feel like they're the victim. They always feel like everybody's calling them ugly because they're all about vanity, right? It's all about, oh, I wanna be the you know, the epitome of beauty in the world. It's never gonna happen. So get over it, black women. It's not gonna happen, bro. You need to just go where you're wanted, just like black men are doing. Go where you are wanted, bro. These black women are always caught up in the most petty things. That's one thing I can't stand about black women. They're always focused on petty crap, petty shit, man. Like, oh, you say one thing, you call black women, oh, she's a regular looking black woman. Oh, what do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Now the whole context of the story is focused on because I said she's a regular black woman. It's fucking stupid. You say that you don't like black women wearing other people's hair on their head. They fucking go ballistic over that. They will fight you over that. That is not normal. You can't work with somebody like that. Black women, they don't realize that they should embrace their own fucking natural beauty and stop being focused on fucking on how big their fucking butt is and how many tattoos they can get on their body. This is the fucking fuckery, blood. A lot of black women, they justify their fuckery by saying that, oh, white women do it too. You're a fucking idiot. Any woman that says white women do it too is a fucking idiot. Fucking idiot. Bruh, and this is mad because as most people know from my regular channel and stuff, my regular videos, yeah, which will be made public in about a month's time, right? Because YouTube is giving me a couple strikes on my main channel. But so I'm not really an advocate for interracial dating. Like, I'm really not. I really believe that, the black identity people can actually do well in society is by actually being together, working as a cohesive community, and doing what other ethnicities do. But the problem is, with these black women in America and the UK and in the Western world, and the way they're so absorbed and they're so unwilling to compromise. Yeah, it's not gonna happen, bro. It's not gonna happen, bro. It's not. You know how these women can always justify everything that they do. Like, it's ridiculous, and it's always everybody else's fault. How can you be a woman? Yeah, how can you be a woman? You go and have a bag of kids when you're young and you have no money. You struggle your whole life, right? Yeah, and I commend you for struggling and making it work. But then once you get old and your kids get old, you want to complain to your kids that, oh, I sacrificed all my life for you. You're stupid. You're the one that had the kids. Isn't that fucking stupid? Now, I'm not saying that, you shouldn't, appreciate what people done for you. But if you put yourself in a fucking position where you became a parent and then you had to struggle because you kept having children when you knew you couldn't afford it, then, I mean, what the fuck? Like, you can't go and blame the kids after. Oh, I sacrificed my whole life for you and I worked 3 jobs a day just to make sure you could eat. You're stupid. You brought them into the world, you idiot. That's what I just don't have, like, no respect for most black women, bro. Most women, period. Because they all chat shit, really. It's not just black women, they all chat shit. But, like, in particular, is a lot of times is black women in particular just have this aggressive, argumentative, unaccountability bullshit going on, and they're just delusional, you know, attention seeking, foul mouthed, unreasonable. I think that unreasonable thing is the worst one, blood. Because at least if somebody's reasonable, like they can think on, even remotely think logically, then you can work with somebody like that, because then you can compromise, because you can make them understand what you're saying. But somebody that's just unreasonable, it doesn't matter what you say to them, they're not gonna fucking listen. Because they're just hardwired to be a fucking combatant, blood. They're hardwired for conflict. They're always going to take everything you say the wrong way. They're always going to twist your words or misinterpret what you say, or you say something as clear as fuck to them and they interpret it to be something else. It's like, are you doing this shit on purpose? And this is women. This is women, young and old, bro. And this is the reason why black guys can't stand these women anymore. I mean, for fuck's sake, let's not even get the mental. Let's take the mental aspect out. Physically, listen. Let's be fucking real and honest and cold and blunt about it. Not attractive these days. I'm sorry, they're not. You got a large proportion of them that don't. They got a large proportion of them that are not attractive. They look very just not attractive in the face. Then you got a really large proportion of them that are fat and overweight. Right? Then you got the ones that are okay, they're good looking, but they're full of tattoos and weird piercings, and they've had butt implants and tit jobs, and they're wearing fucking blonde weave everywhere, and that's meant to be normal. And they're trying to convince us that that's normal and we shouldn't have nothing to say about it, and we should like them. because they're trying to mimic white women. I mean, come on, bro. You're a fucking idiot. Yeah, Kevins. Most black women, listen, most black women are not good looking like that. And that's just the truth. I'm sorry. It's the fucking cold truth. I'm not saying all, because there's beautiful black women out there, but I don't really see them that often, bro. I'm sorry. Maybe I'm just in the wrong place. And even when I was in the States, I didn't see them that often. But I will say this: I was in a state, I was in North Carolina, so I don't really think North Carolina's got nice looking women that much. Do you know what I'm saying? But like, come on, bro. Come on. And the thing is, the worst thing about it, all of these women have out of this world expectations for black men, and they require a black man to be a fucking thug, a millionaire, thugged out, hood, smart, educated, fucking fucking male model, bro. And it's ridiculous. It's out of this world. And these women are not even good looking like that. A lot of these women are just fake. They're liars, blood, because they're lying about their hair. They're lying about their eyelashes. They're lying with the makeup they wear on their face. They're lying with their tits and their butt and their stomach that is all been fucking manufactured by a doctor. It's fucking bullshit. And then they've got bad attitude as well. It's ridiculous, blood. It's ridiculous, bro. It's ridiculous. They're all on social media. Fuck. Oh my god, bro. Like, listen. If you find a good black woman, hold on to that woman, bro. That's all I'm saying, bro. If you find a black woman that's not like the norm, like the rest of them, she's not possessed by attention and possessed by how big her fucking ass is, then keep that chick, bro. Because there's not many of those chicks walking around. There really ain't. Since I've been back in London, I mean, well, I'm not in London. Since I've been back in England, I haven't seen any black girls in where I'm at. I haven't seen one black girl with her own hair. I haven't seen one. They're all wearing weave. Every single one of them. They're all wearing weave, and then they squeeze down a fucking one of those baseball hats on their head. Then they got the weave like some big bush at. Like, come on, bro. You look stupid. Corey B said, "Go for foreign black women." Yeah, man. I mean, I'm not even in the States right now. I'm in the UK, bro. And this is the thing. Like, a lot of people be saying, a lot of American people be saying, "Oh yeah, if you go to the UK, you can get black women in the UK." That not blood. The black women here are the same as the black women in America. It's the same fucking program, bro. It's the same programming. It's just on a smaller scale because the country's smaller. That's the only reason, bro. Like, it sucks, bro. It sucks. Sucks. All these women, they fucking watch too much TV. They listen to too many of these fucking thuts that are fucking singers and shit. Like, they try and emulate these singers, these Beyonces and Rihannas and shit. You know, it's like, fuck that, bro. Fuck that shit. Panther God said, "Westernized black women are the problem. Traditional Caribbean, Latin, and African American women are excellent." I believe that. But traditional, how many traditional women are walking around these days? There's not many, bro. Even in those countries, because this westernized programming for that is specifically targeted at black women is spreading like everywhere, man. It's a plague. And that's the thing. Like, I always say, I'm not really all that attracted to white women, but these days I'm starting to be more attracted to them, bro. because it's like, or not even necessarily white women, but like women that are not black, not westernized black women, bro. You know what I mean? Why do you think you see so many black guys with fat white women and very average looking white women? Why do you think you see so much of that, bro? Because those women give these men peace. Peace. That is the fucking optimal word. Peace. They're not argumentative. They're not trying to be the man. They're not trying to be the leader. They're not trying to fucking uh convince you that their fuckery is normal. You know, they're not trying to put all their mistakes on you, trying to blame you for all their mistakes. And you notice how much black women blame black men for their own mistakes. It's ridiculous. Like they don't have no reasoning. They can't make decisions. Like they basically telling you that they are incapable of making good decisions. So you should make the decisions for them. But the only problem is they won't allow you to tell them what to do. So how the fuck are you gonna win with somebody like that? It's impossible. The only black women you can deal with are black women that come from a background where the dad was in charge and the mum was not on some bullshit. That is all. Because even you can find that some women come from a background where they had their mum and their dad, but the mum was still doing fuckery and the dad was just docile. You know what I'm saying? The dad was the submissive one. So even just the fact of just coming from a two-parent family, that's not enough. It has to be the dad was a man, like he was the patriarch, he was the guy, and her mom knew her role as the wife and the mother, like you know what I mean. And she actually had good qualities to her character. She wasn't argumentative. She wasn't rude. She wasn't an attention seeker. She didn't go and fucking focus on how big her butt was and then post it all over social media. No, you know what I mean. And that's it. And the thing is, black women will watch this or listen to this video and they're gonna get mad, but they're not gonna catch the actual points that I'm making. And that is the fucking shit I'm talking about, being unreasonable. Because all they're gonna be is in their feelings. Now that's not only exclusive to black women. That's women in general. They're very emotional and all in their feelings. But at the end of the day, right? Come on, man. Come on, man. You gotta be able to look in the mirror. Blood. You don't even need to look in the mirror. Just go on Facebook and watch all these little hood videos, all this crazy shit, and you see women doing all types of fucking crazy shit, bro. And then as a woman, you need to look at yourself and think, do I do anything that is remotely similar to that? Have I got any of those qualities of that bitch? And a lot of times you do have some of those qualities of that bitch, and you need to fucking change. It's serious, man. Like it's serious because the way it is now, the way I see it now, a lot of black dudes, they just don't give a fuck no more. They don't care about, a black family and all of that. Most black dudes these days don't give a fuck about being with a black woman no more. That's it, bro. I'm being serious, and I'm seeing it more and more and more every day since I've been in England. And the way brothers are talking in America as well, they're gonna do unless they fucking change and they stop doing all this fuckery and all this fucking argumentative, unreasonable behavior. They're gonna just get left. Then they think that they're gonna run off to non-black men that oh yeah, I'm just gonna swell because the black men ain't shit. Those men don't want you. What do you think that they can't see that you're fuckery too? They see your fuckery, blood. They just use you as a sex object. Because don't forget, they know that their women are the standards of beauty because they made their women the standards of beauty. So they haven't forgotten that fact. They're just using you. That's why you find a lot of these black women that swell get beat up by their husbands and boyfriends, and their husbands and boyfriends are actually racists, like hardcore racists, and then you're a black woman fucking that dude. Does that even make sense? What's good, Dante B313? Yeah, Corey B said the closest I'll date to a black woman is if they are mixed biracial. They act way better, bro. That's how I'm starting to think now, bro. And I'm one of those dudes. I'm one of those people that say mixed race is not black. Because I have a thing where I want to have kids that look like me. I don't want kids that don't look like me, bro. The way I see it, what is more important, my kids looking like me, yeah, or me having a peaceful family home where I have peace. Like, what is more important? And I'm saying peace of mind is one of the most important commodities in life, if not the most important commodity in life. You know what I mean? Um, but I think that, like, if you as a man, you get a mixed biracial woman, if she's the half black and you're full black and you have a child, I will say that that child is black. I would class that child as black. Like, do you know what I mean? But if it's a thing where you have a child with a white woman, or you know a woman that is totally, she's not black in any way, shape, or form, then your child is not black. And that's the thing. I'm not really fucking with that. I don't want a child that's not black. I want my child to be black. Like, you know what I mean? Not biracial. I want him to be black. And I feel with that formula, my child will look like me. You know what I mean? Even if he's a shade, like a couple shades lighter than me. Because I mean, my sister is way lighter than me. Like, you know what I mean? So the complexion ain't really an issue. It's just the fact of, like, I want my child to look like me and have my genes. Like, my genes should be dominant in that child. Like, you know what I mean? you know. But as I'm saying in this video, a lot of black guys, they don't give a fuck about that shit anymore, because they just realize that a lot of these black women are, bro, they're incorrigible creatures, blood. Like, you can't work with these people, blood. And let me say again, I'm not encouraging interracial dating. I'm not, but I'm saying if majority of them are not fucking dateable, then I mean, obviously guys are gonna go elsewhere. They're gonna go where they're wanted. They're gonna go to women that give them peace. And it's so fucking simple. Like, this shit's crazy, man. It's real crazy. Real fucking crazy, man. But anyway, I'm gonna end this fucking video here, man. Any black women that hear this, I don't hate you, and I don't advocate anybody hating you. I'm just saying, you lot need to change, bruh. You need to stop being argumentative. Stop thinking you know everything. Stop being incorrigible. Stop being stubborn. Stop fucking justifying everything by saying white women do it too. Yeah. It's bullshit. Blood, it don't compute, man. Start thinking logically. Start making better choices. Stop blaming other people for your mistakes. Just be a grown adult and own up to your own fuck ups, blood. Because that way you get way more respect. You get way more respect when you can own up to your own mistakes and fuck ups, instead of you blaming other people, blood. Namely black men. It's so simple, but it's like it's like they can't grasp that concept, or they don't want to. They just want to carry on being like unruly children. Stop having all these crazy requirements for black men that you don't put on non-black men. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's fucked up, bro. It's totally fucked up. It's out of order, and that's why you lot are getting left. That's why all you black women are getting left. That's why all you black women are killing yourself. Oh, that's another thing. Is on CNN. It was on CNN, right? They showed the story about some black chick. She died trying to get a butt bigger. She tried to get butt implants and shit, and she got killed. It was on it was on CNN. So now the whole world knows how fucking vain you are. The whole world knows how insane you are and how obsessed you are with attention and getting sexual attention by getting butt implants. It's ridiculous. It's sad. A lot of you women's mindset is completely warped. It's fucked up. Like, and when are you not gonna change? Like, and the funny thing is, okay, you lot are like, oh fuck black men, we don't need you lot, we don't other groups of men want us. All right, you're gonna fuck off with those other ethnicities of men, and then you're gonna produce the children that you hate anyway. You're gonna produce the daughters that are the same as the women that you used to hate, that you was competing with, the type of women that you lost out to. Because there's a big difference between biracial people that have a black father and biracial people that have a white father. There's a big difference, bro. Especially the daughters. The daughters act very different because the daughters of the white father usually act the best, and those are the ones that if a black guy gets with them, you black women are mad. It's crazy, bro. But anyway, man, I'm gonna end it there, man. I hope everybody got something out of this. I hope like black women can actually listen to this without being upset, and actually listen to the actual points I made, and then comment on those points with logic and not emotion, right? But anyway, I'm out, man. Watch out for another video. I'll probably be making another video very soon. I don't know if it's today, but probably tomorrow. Make sure you subscribe to my main channel. Make sure you donate to the channel as well by PayPal. Every donation is greatly appreciated. Um, and yeah, man, it's crazy out here, man. It's real crazy. Black women, you got to fix up, man. You got to stop being the stereotype. Just stop it. All right, I'm out. Peace.